Okay, have you ever imagined buying a home without actually, stepping a single foot inside? It sounds like something straight out of a sci-fi movie, right? Well, it's becoming our reality and fast. Today, we're going to dig into how two super powerful technologies, VR and AR, are completely turning the real estate industry on its head. Let's dive in.
I mean, just really think about that for a second. The power to tour a potential new home, to check out every single nook and cranny, and get a real, honest-to-goodness feel for the space, all while you're just chilling on your couch. This isn't some gimmick, folks. This is a fundamental shift in how we're all going to buy and sell property.
So, what is this magic tech that's making it all happen? Well, it really boils down to two key players, virtual reality and augmented reality. Let's break down what each of them actually does. All right, first up, we've got virtual reality, or VR. This is the one you're probably thinking of, with the big headsets. VR creates a totally digital, immersive world. For real estate, that means you can literally walk through a perfect 3D model of a house. It is an absolute game changer for anyone buying from out of state or even another country, because now you can get a true sense of a property without ever booking a flight. And then there's its cousin, augmented reality, or AR. Now, instead of completely replacing your world, AR adds layers on top of it. So picture this. You point your phone at an empty room, and boom, a full 3D floor plan just pops up, showing you exactly how the space is laid out. That's AR in a nutshell, projecting digital info right onto the real world in front of you. So here's the key difference to lock in your brain. VR puts you inside a new digital place. That's the whole immersive walkthrough thing. AR, on the other hand, puts digital things into your current physical space. That's the digital overlay. Both are going to be incredibly powerful tools for real estate. So how does all this tech come together to create what's basically the ultimate open house? Well, this isn't just about cool new toys. It actually provides some very real benefits for both sides of the deal. It's really a win-win situation. For buyers, the perks are just massive. You can tour dozens of homes from literally anywhere, saving an incredible amount of time. You can even use the tech to see how your own sofa and bed would look in the space. This gives you so much more confidence, especially if you're buying a place sight unseen. And you can finally stop wasting entire weekends driving to properties that just aren't the right fit. And for the sellers, it's all about efficiency and, frankly, privacy. You're going to get way fewer disruptive last-minute showings. The people who do want to come see the house in person, they're already super interested and pre-qualified. The whole process just gets streamlined, which could mean selling your property way, way faster. But what about the person smack in the middle of all this, the real estate agent? For them, this new reality is, well, it's a little more complicated. It's kind of this battle between amazing efficiency and the very human element of their job. This quote from an agent, which we pulled from our source material, is just fascinating. It perfectly captures that conflict. On one hand, yeah, the technology makes the job a lot easier. But on the other hand, real estate is a relationship business. So what happens when that technology starts to get in the way of that crucial human connection? And this table here, it just lays out the trade-off perfectly. I mean, look at the gains. An agent can show a client 5 properties in 15 minutes without ever leaving the office. But look at the cost. You lose all that time in the car, that shared experience of the hunt, which is exactly where that know, like, and trust factor gets built. It's a classic double-edged sword. Okay, let's zoom out for a minute, because this doesn't just change how one person buys one house. No, this changes the speed of the entire market. We're talking about putting the whole real estate market on fast forward. So right now, the average home sits on the market for about 37 days. That's the baseline we're all used to. It gives buyers a little bit of breathing room to see a property, think it over, and make an offer. But what happens when technology just blows up that timeline? When thousands of people can tour a home virtually the second it's listed? That 37-day window could shrink to 37 hours, or who knows, maybe even 37 minutes. The market could start moving at the speed of information itself. In a market that's moving that fast, buyers, you have to adapt. There are going to be new rules to the game. First, being pre-approved for a loan, it's not a suggestion anymore. It's a must-have before you even start looking. You've got to stay constantly plugged into the market. And maybe, most importantly, you have to be ready to make a decision instantly. And you better believe, this isn't just about buying and selling houses. This technological shift is a massive, universal transformation that is going to touch almost every single part of our lives. I mean, this same tech is set to elevate pretty much every industry.
Just imagine trying on clothes virtually from Amazon before you buy them, or watching YouTube videos that feel completely immersive, like you're right there in the action. This is going to fundamentally change how we all shop, learn, and create content.
So what's the big takeaway from all this? It's not just about keeping up. It's about being really intentional about how we bring this technology into our lives. To avoid getting left behind in any field, you have to stay educated, for sure, but you also have to adapt in a way that protects the value of human experience and connection.
And that leaves us with one final and really important question. All this technology offers us incredible convenience, but as our world gets more and more efficient, what are we trading away? What part of that human connection are we willing to lose in the process? It's something we all need to think about.